Hey y'all, all right, let's mix up a quick and easy hash brown casserole. This is another one of those dishes that I always recommend to everybody that just needs something quick and simple and easy to take to a gathering. Okay, so in here I already have my hash browns. This is 30 ounces of frozen hash browns. I already put my pepper in here just because I was using the little pepper grinder here and it's kind of slow. So I'm going to put my seasonings in here first. So I've already got my pepper in. And then I am going to add in about a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Just sprinkle that in over it. And y'all, the crazy thing about it is these are already thawed out. They were frozen. And whenever they were frozen, they were about almost like double this size in the bowl. Once they thaw out, they really go down. But anyway, I like to get mine thawed out before I get it mixed up. But that is optional. Okay, so put you some pepper in there like I already did. A teaspoon of salt, and I like to do a sprinkle of onion powder. Just a little sprinkle. I don't even measure this stuff like this, y'all. I just sprinkle some in. Garlic powder. Okay. Let's put that aside, and then we are going to do, I have a 10.5 ounce can of cream of chicken. I love to make this for the holidays because, like I said, you can make it ahead of time. You can pop this in the fridge and then you can just get it out and pop it in the oven. It is so easy, so low maintenance. It's one of the best things to make, I'm telling you. All right, let's get all of that out. Okay, we got our cream of chicken. I'll set that aside. And then we're going to do 16 ounces of sour cream. Going in. All right, we've got that, and then I have some diced up onion here. Let's see, I don't know that I'm going to do all of this. I ended up having a little bit more than what I thought. You want to do about a good half a cup or so, give or take. So I think I'm going to do about that much. I'll just put this back in my little bag with the rest of my onion. Okay, and then I like to do a little splash of milk. It just helps it mix up a little better. Not really enough to even measure. Like I said, just a little splash. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. It'll be just fine without it. All right, and then right here I have 1 stick of melted butter. Whole stick. Y'all know one year I was making this to take to a Christmas dinner, and we were that morning, you know, we were so busy with the boys, like Santa Claus had come and they were busy enjoying all their stuff, and I was making the hash brown casserole to take to Christmas dinner later that day. All right, you want to do about 2 to 2.5 cups of shredded cheese. Now, I usually just use a bag cheese on this because I like to go simple and easy. I have a little bit left over here, and this is a Kobe Jack, Monterey Jack. I will usually do sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, whatever you like. Y'all, this is so flexible, it does not even matter. All right, so I'm going to put the rest of this in there. But anyway, that year, the boys, they were enjoying their morning gifts, you know, what Santa had brought, and we had to be at Christmas dinner like by noon. And I made the hash brown casserole, and y'all, like later after we got there, I remembered for some crazy reason. I don't even know what made me remember, but I was like, I made the hash brown casserole and I forgot to put the stick of melted butter in it. And I don't know why, but I just thought of it, and everybody was like, well, it's good without it. But yeah, I forgot to do the whole stick of melted butter, but anyway, it worked out. Everybody liked it anyway, or they told me they did, but you know. But anyway, so an 8-ounce bag is 2 cups, and that's about what you want. Like I said, 2 to 2.5 cups. So since I already put some in there, I'm going to put almost this whole package. Let's do about that. And then we'll see where we're at. So yeah, that day we had a healthier, I guess you could say, hash brown casserole because we didn't have no butter in it. But it was good. I guess it was. And this is it, y'all. This is all there is to it. I'm not going to bake this tonight. Like I said, this is something that you can make ahead of time. I just wanted to go ahead and get this mixed up so I could show y'all. And this is, like I said, something you can make ahead of time, pop in the fridge. And I always do that. And so that's what I'm going to do with this. So I am just going to put this in my little, I got my little tin pan over here so that I can just pop it in my freezer. I sprayed it really good. And it will be good to go. My only recommendation is that you get it out of, if you have it in the fridge or whatever, get it out and let it sit out on the counter and kind of, warm up a little bit to room temperature before you pop it in the oven. That way it's not just super, super cold. You know what I mean? Like, let it warm up just a tad. And then I normally cook mine on 375 for, I don't know, anywhere 50 to 60 minutes. Like close to an hour for sure. So just keep a check on it. But yeah, I mean, I typically go close to an hour, at least 50 minutes to be for sure. So just give or take, all right? Let's get it in our little dish here. This looks so good. It's so nice and creamy. It smells good too. I love a hash brown casserole, don't y'all? Now, I don't put any cheese on top of mine. Now, I know some people do, and you can if you want to. Now, I just typically don't. But you can if that's what you want to do. I just usually just put it all in there just like, oh, here's a whole bunch over here that I couldn't see. I just usually put it in there like this, and that's that. That's all that I do. So simple, so easy, perfect little dish. Everybody always loves it. I always get compliments on this recipe, and I'm just like, it is so easy. It's just so simple. And this is it. Delicious. Okay, y'all. That's just another little holiday dish. If you are needing one to put on your Thanksgiving table this year, this was one that I had several people ask about, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get on here and get mine made up, and I'll just stash it away. And I still plan to do, I had a lot of requests for this. Let's see, I had a lot of requests for my macaroni and cheese. I'll be making that for sure. And I had a lot of requests for I will be making my deviled eggs. I always have to make those. Everybody always asks for those. And I was thinking there was something else maybe. Of course, my dressing, which I just made not long ago, and I've been trying to share that. that recipe. Let's see, macaroni and cheese, green beans maybe. I've had a few people ask for that. But anyway, here is the hash brown casserole. Super easy, super delicious. In the oven, 375, 50-60 minutes. It will be delicious. Everybody will love it. And I will see y'all on the next video. All right, bye-bye.